Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tom Burns and we're here to do another reaction video. And this video, the video I'm going to watch, as you can see on the screen, it is called 10 selfies that went horribly wrong. I can't wait to watch this video. It sounds pretty cool. The link to the original video will be down in the description below, and if you want more reaction videos like this from me, hit the subscribe button down below. Here we go.
Wrong. Number 10. Photobomb. An explosion rang out of an apartment block in Chelyabinsk, Russia in the early hours of January 4th, 2015. Among the carnage at the scene, investigators found a cell phone in the flat at the epicenter of the blast. They turned it on and found this photo. Two men aged 17 and 24 were killed, and this selfie shows them handling a grenade with the pin pulled out. Apparently they had been drinking vodka with friends all night, and after they left, they started handling the explosive. A woman was asleep in the adjacent room and was woken up by the door being flung across the room. Due to an increase in selfie-related deaths such as this one, the Russian Interior Ministry released a bunch of public safety materials in July 2015 to warn citizens of the danger. Number 9. Medical imaging.
Okay, they were drunk, but that does not excuse the fact how fucking stupid they were for fucking pulling a pin out of a grenade and just fucking holding it in their hand. They're drunk, but they shouldn't be that fucking stupid. Surely they've got some thoughts left in their head to be able to think, you know what, pulling a pin out of a grenade and holding it in my hand might not be the fucking best idea. Fucking hell.
These next 3 facts all happen to involve Florida. Go figure. Kaylee Dubois and Christopher Wimmer worked courageously as 2 paramedics in the state, until they got a little distracted. Getting a bit bored on the job, they began taking selfies with patients in the back of the ambulance and sending them to one another. It quickly got out of hand, and over 100 photos and videos were sent. Many of the 41 patients were unconscious at the time of the photographs, and only 3 consented to having their picture taken, with most being in a degree of stress, according to the investigating sheriff. 2 patients actually died shortly afterwards. Wimmer went to extra lengths. He took a selfie with an elderly woman's breast exposed and also held open a sedated patient's eyelid for a better shot. The pair didn't just lose their jobs, both are facing multiple counts of felony charges. Number 8. Vanity snare. Ohio police were left waiting in December 2015 when Donald Pugh didn't turn up in court for a DUI charge. They didn't have much luck finding him, so on January 6th they posted an arrest warrant to Facebook looking for information. Pugh saw the arrest warrant, but his response was somewhat unexpected. He was so horrified by his unflattering mugshot that he emailed a better photo of himself for the police to use. The selfie, which was widely shared, ended up aiding the police in identifying his whereabouts, as he'd been arrested in Florida. It turned out he was also a person of interest in an arson and vandalism case. Number 7. Nutty squirrel. On a scenic walk through John Chestnut Park in Florida, 17-year-old Brian Juness spotted a cute little squirrel. What a selfie opportunity, Brian thought to himself as he approached the docile rodent, cell phone in hand. As you can see, he got a pretty nice picture, and here's a photo from a few moments later. What you missed was the squirrel going nuts when it heard the shutter sound and saw the phone flash. The crazed animal flung itself at Brian, climbing under his shirt and scratching at him. It made its way to the center of Brian's back where he couldn't reach. Brian ended up throwing himself onto the floor to remove the squirrel. His mother witnessed the whole thing and commented to a newspaper, "I think he got a little lesson from the squirrel that he's not really its buddy." Number 6. Head into heels. A 9-second viral video uploaded in April 2014 now has nearly 40 million views. The video was uploaded by Canadian Jared Frank, who filmed it while traveling through Peru with a friend. Jared set up his selfie right next to a train track as one was about to come past. He looks down into the camera, but what he doesn't expect is the beautiful worker on the front of the train to come crashing into his face. While it may have been incredibly stupid, the footage has speculatively netted Jared close to $250,000. Number 5. Gory death. While not as famous as Pamplona, the Spanish village of
You might have told me banging my head against the table there. How fucking stupid you have to be to set up your fucking camera right next to a train that's coming. He could have slipped or fell backwards or something and he would have been under that train. He was that close to the train that the fucking worker on the train actually managed to hit him with his boot. Fucking idiot.
Seca de la Sagra also hosts an annual bull run. Not the sort of event you want to be caught off guard at. At the 2015 run, David Gonzalez Lopez decided to leave the protected area to take a selfie in the middle of the bull arena. While he was filming a collision between two bulls, a third bull swooped in and gored him through the back of the neck. One witness said he looked like a puppet spinning around in the air because he didn't fall to the ground. Mr. Lopez was rushed to hospital and given 2 litres of blood, but in the end, he didn't make it. Number 4. Instagramputation. Barberini Faun, or the Drunken Satyr, is a magnificent marble sculpture dating back over 2,000 years to ancient Greece. The statue was only uncovered in 1624 in a moat, when renovation work was being done to an Italian castle. So what did a suspected foreign student do when he encountered this extraordinary artistic find? Obviously, he decided to climb on top of it and take a selfie, only it didn't go according to plan. The student managed to snap off the leg of the figure before fleeing. Incredibly, the student had 2 strokes of luck. The first was that there were technical problems with the CCTV cameras in the academy, so he remains unidentified. Secondly, this wasn't actually the original, but a terracotta plastic copy made in the 1800s. The original remains intact in Munich, Germany. Number 3. Photo vertigo. Andrei R. was an Instagram sensation. The 17-year-old Russian, posting as Drusik, took incredible photos of himself in precarious positions high above street level. The apparent danger in the images gives viewers a vicarious thrill and has inspired a whole trend. Sadly, the danger is very real. In 2015, Andrei had been preparing for a selfie where he planned to make it look like he was falling using a rope and harness. However, in the process of taking the picture, Andrei actually fell the 9 stories, landing in shrubbery below. He died 2 hours later in hospital. The final photo on his Instagram account is of the ropes he was planning to use. Number 2. Incendiary.
Now, I'm not going to call this guy stupid because there's lots of people that do this, parkour people that, get a thrill out of, jumping around, high buildings and stuff like that without harnesses and ropes. It is fucking stupid. Let me rephrase what I just said when I said I wasn't going to call this guy stupid. I am going to call him stupid. Even though a lot of people do it and it is a rage, it's still fucking stupid. If you're going to climb a big building or you're going to mess around on top of a big building, have a harness on, have a rope on, just in case you end up slipping. At least if you end up slipping, you're not going to die. It's just fucking stupid. I don't know anybody who would... it would be the last thing I'd do. I wouldn't even do a skydive or bungee jump or anything like that. That would be relatively safe. Fuck that.
Age. Justin Clum was sat with his girlfriend on a pier in the early morning hours. Romantic? Not quite. This Maryland couple had been drinking rather a lot of vodka, and Justin began punching himself in the face when his girlfriend revealed that she had slept with another man. If punching himself in the face wasn't scary enough, Justin then snarled, "Someone's gonna die tonight," and set off in his car. He drove his girlfriend to the house where the other man lived. He then got out, poured gasoline all over the porch, set fire to it, and drove off. Justin's target wasn't even in the house at the time, but 3 other people were, including a 15-year-old girl. And according to a news report, it's unclear whether they were injured or not. So what does this have to do with selfies? Well, Justin drove back to the house hours later and took some snaps of himself with the child remains. The photos are now being used as evidence against him in a trial for attempted first-degree murder. Number 1. Headshot. In 2016, a 43-year-old man and his girlfriend in Washington state were doing what any American patriot does, posing for a number of selfies with a gun. Throughout the day, the man would unload the gun, take a photo with it, and then replace the bullets. The only thing is, for the final photo of the day, 1 bullet was left in the gun. The gruesome result was that, while posing for a final selfie, the man shot himself in the face right in front of his girlfriend. This isn't even the first time this has happened. In 2015, another man shot himself in the throat while posing for a selfie in Houston, Texas. So what's the worst selfie you've ever taken and, I'm assuming, lived to tell the tale? Let me know in the comments below if you've got any stories that match the ones in this video.
Well, I actually expected the video to be worse than that, but the majority of them stupid selfies were because of stupid people. I don't even know what to say about it, because there was perhaps only one that wasn't because of a stupid person. It was just fucking... I don't know. I don't even know what word to use. But the majority of them on that list were just because people were being fucking stupid. Especially that last one where they're fucking holding guns to their fucking face, regardless if they were loaded or not. you know, it obviously. I was thinking about it when they, you know, I was watching the video. What if they accidentally forgot to take a bullet out of one of the guns, just accidentally, you know? And it did fucking happen. You know, don't mess around with fucking guns unless you're aiming it at somebody else who you really want to hurt. And even then, guns are not the greatest thing to fucking use. I don't condone violence in any way, shape or form at all. But fucking hell, how stupid you have to be. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you agree with me at how fucking stupid them people were on that list by doing them selfies. The link to the visual video will be in the description down below. And if you want more reaction videos like this from me, hit subscribe. If you want more reaction videos from... Fuck me, I'm screwing up my outro. If you want more reaction videos like this from me, hit the subscribe button down below. And also, if you want to request a video for me to watch, either put it in the comments down below, or you can tweet me, which I will put my Twitter in the description down below. And you can private message me on Twitter, or you can, you know, just tweet me, just a basic tweet of a video you want me to watch. You're more likely to get in contact with me on Twitter than you are through the YouTube comments, because I don't look at my YouTube comments as much as I maybe should. So, yeah, and I will see you next time.
I'll be there for you, 'cause you're there for me.